Hi, this is Ross from Protect Epoxy Floors, Newport Richey, Florida. Today we're down in Tarpon and we're starting this space that's about 900 square feet. Very wide open, very easy to work with. So there's a lot of problems with this floor. They're kind of hidden with this coating. So this coating just went over a really bad cap. It's not unusual. So our job today, coating's really not the issue. It's all this stuff that we really gotta cut and remove it, and we really won't see what we're dealing with, as you can imagine, until we get this off. So we're all set up, we're getting ready to go. Just going to be a lot of grinding, a lot of material removal, which is not unusual. Just the cap is bad. The coating should come right off once we get a bite on it. That's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm setting up with more aggressive tooling to remove as much material as possible.
This segment shows us with our first pass at the floor. This is where we have the most aggressive tooling on the machines. And all we're trying to do is to get it relatively level right now. So it's going to appear rough because it is rough, but what we're going to do is we're going to switch to different tooling. We're going to take a second pass, and then we do wind up taking a third grind on this floor.
Okay, so this is what I'm talking about when I was talking about tooling changes. So first we went with a single segment, or single tool segment. And we do that because this gives us more head pressure and it's more aggressive. And then we'll switch something like this. So this is, we're going to actually run 80 grit. This is 30 grit, so this is more aggressive as well. And we're going to switch, these happen to be 16, but for example, these are the type of tools that we're going to switch to now. So it alleviates the head pressure a little bit and gives us a smoother finish. And then eventually we're getting here, so we're getting finer and finer as we go along. Okay, we made our first cut and we're looking better already. A lot of those humps and whatnot are gone. A lot of them aren't just yet. So we ran aggressive tooling to remove the bulk. I mean, there's definitely some things that are just inherent in the floor. Unevenness that we're going to try to do our best. I'm not saying it's going to be a pancake when we're done, but it's certainly going to be a heck of a lot better. But really, we're going to see after our next cut. So we'll put on less aggressive tools, and we're still going to pick stuff up, but you can see, like, okay, here's a valley, multiple coatings. But after we do the next grind, we'll see where we're at. But we're definitely making a lot of progress. It did grind at least. It'd be a bear if it wasn't grinding off, but it is. So we'll see what the next pass looks like. Okay, our grind prep and repairs are mostly done. So this floor is very sandy. We did 3 cuts on this floor. So we ground this floor 3 times to get it this even, this good looking. And it looks really good. And we have an awesome profile on the floor. But this is a very sandy mix, which is not too strong. And this has really come a long way. But what we're going to do today, well, of course, we talked it over with the homeowner, is we are going to do a float coat. So there's so many little repairs in here, it would be almost impossible for us to go through this whole floor and find every single little divot and stuff like that. So by doing the float coat, what happens is all those little things become revealed, and then it's a lot easier to see. The float coat fills a lot of the really small ones, but the larger ones still show up, and then it makes it a lot easier to go back and find them as well. So what it's going to do too, it's just going to make the floor a lot stronger, because this floor, well, right now it's grounded, it looks good. It is a weak floor. So we're going to put that float coat in today. And then tomorrow we're gonna have to sand it, gonna have to braid it, open it back up. And then we're gonna put our final coat in with chips and epoxy. So we're taking a step back, take a big step forward. But everything looks really good. Okay, so our float coat has been abraded and we did those final repairs. This is kind of what I'm talking about. You really can't see this white on white concrete, but once you put down the gray, you really get a better idea what's going on with the floor. Now, if you look at the original segment, you kind of remember what this floor looked like. It's very rough. And now we're looking pretty good. There was that major crack that got repaired twice. Once before the float coat, once after. And here are those very rough edges. They were float coated. And again, we abraded it. And then after that, we put, it's gray. It's a different type of patch material. It's a little bit thinner, so it moves a little better. And that's what we did here. So at the end, we're gonna have a really nice looking job. And we are actually getting ready to put this floor in now. So here's our finished product in Tarpon Springs. We did 3 floor grindings on this floor. The original condition was really rough. After we got the 3 grinds done, it was relatively flat, but you could see how porous the cement was. So that's when we did a float coat. So that's where we do an epoxy floor with no chips. Let it cure out, come back the next day, abrade it, and see if we have any additional repairs to do on top of that, which we did, because some of these repairs were pretty big. And that allows a lot of this stuff that you just can't see to reveal itself. This floor was in very rough condition when we got here. But it looks really good now. So what that foundation coat does too, it just really holds all that cement together. And then it allows the epoxy just to sit on top of that. But that foundation really gives the original concrete a lot of strength. This color is Domino. See it in and out of the sun. We just finished with a polyaspartic top coat. The edges were very rough. So after our foundation coat, we then went back and patched them as well. So this space is about 900 square foot. But the job really looks good, especially where it came from. Like I said, we ground the floor 3 times and removed the copious amount of material from the floor. The job looks great now. Job looks great. Thanks for watching.
Pro Tech Epoxy Floors, Newport Richey, Florida. We professionally install beauty and durability. Pro Tech serves both residential and commercial customers in Pasco, Hernando, Hillsborough and Pinellas counties. Please call or text 727-916-2314 to discuss your project. We look forward to being of service. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, or subscribe.